As dry ground, parched and hungry for rain, so is the earth hungry to receive the gentle rain of peace upon that dried ground, waiting the manifestation of divine perfectionment, waiting the manifestation of the joining of hands and hearts in a joyous expression of cooperation, when the children of the earth respond to the great heartbeat of divine love from on high and are mellowed by divine grace, ready to receive understanding and wisdom and to spread abroad throughout the planet the implements of peace and goodwill. Yet mankind have been troubled, and their hearts have been afraid, and they have sought refuge beneath outer security and outer means of living, without understanding that there is a power within themselves of infinite love and compassion that will reach out to their neighbor and salute their neighbor with the flame of love that beats their own heart, that will sustain all that is by divine grace within them, and will help them to sustain that which is presently so fragile upon the planet, namely that which I shall now declare unto you is the bonds of peace. I am the Elohim of peace. And I have come this day to charge my radiance into the atmosphere of the planet and to blend the flame of my heart with the flame of this pilgrim for peace who walks among mankind today in order to establish grace upon the planet and to fulfill in the hearts of all mankind the realization that the power of love can and is of infinite measure. The power of love can be of infinite measure when an individual will offer themselves unto God for any specific purpose. And I call to your attention the significant manifestation of your own beloved Saint Germain and how he has externalized the quality of divine freedom, bringing to the earth the glorious feeling and buoyancy, the great release of the flood tides of cosmic freedom. Understand then that the qualities of God are many, and that among them the quality of peace to the generations of this earth is very great, for the history of the world is surfeited in a bath of the loss of men's lives and the destruction of their physical bodies and the creation of a frightful karma which has brought about the residual substance of karma to mankind and a recurrence of hate and hate creations upon the planet. Yet, as the waters of the Pacific, in their relative calm, do present to mankind a vision of waters upon which the glorious rays of the sun do shine, so do the hungry souls of men reach out and desire with a great desireness to have the quality of infinite peace in manifestation. I tell you, precious ones, even those individuals today who are engaged in the business of making war and creating inharmonies by deliberation, there is a longing deep within themselves to put an end to the very silly business of creating inharmony. For nothing is accomplished by the power of inharmony, and all things are accomplished by the power of tranquility, even that quality which I shall call evenness of purpose. Evenness of purpose, which smooths off the roughened edges from mankind's aspirations, which are often not tied to and united with any great definitive idea, but stem merely from their yearnings without the qualification of true understanding, which comes about as the power of God infuses the mind and heart with a mighty power that shall sweep the world as the great tides of divine love and peace rise higher and higher into the atmosphere, to bring about an end to the contamination of discord and despair, to bring about the renewal of hope in hearts that have no hope, to bring about understanding wherever there are ears to hear and hearts to embrace. I say to you today then, let then there be accomplished a fiat from on high. Let my word go forth, and let it be done. Let a flame, a mighty flame, be kindled in the heart of this pilgrim, that shall give to her, when she shall call upon my name, even in secret, the greatest power that has ever manifested in any individual for the quality of peace in this age. Let her have the power and hold it as a treasure from on high, within the focus of her heart, to know that I am the Elohim of peace, and that I will answer when she calls upon me with faith, and will radiate through her form my feeling of divine peace to the world, to make her a messenger of peace even as she is a messenger of peace, to give her greater power than she has manifested before, and to attract to mankind greater understanding of the magnetism of peace as the possibility of bringing in the golden age of fruitfulness and enlightenment to all mankind. In the name of Almighty God, I say then, let it be written and let it be done. I say, let it be sealed and let it be won. Let it be understood that peace, even as it is envisioned by the late President Kennedy, peace as envisioned in the Peace Corps, is an essential ingredient in the waging of peace for and on behalf of the hierarchy of light, and for the freedom of men from the shackles of war, that they may fall from them, and that there may be a replacement of that activity by a replacement of light and its infinite capacity to uphold the law of God that long ago was uttered from Horeb's height, "Thou shalt not kill." Therefore the power of God and the power of the commandments thereof shall increase by the grace of the Lord Christ, and the hierarchy shall release a mighty tide of peace this day to this planet, in the very hour when the warlords of China are conspiring together as to how they may bring about the end of Western civilization. I say then, let no man feel that this is not his responsibility, for all men upon this planet, they of every tongue, they of every clime, have a responsibility to maintain peace themselves, and it is not vested in one individual alone, but in all who will respond to the echoes of the call that goeth forth from the hosts of heaven, and in the name of Almighty God, who long ago has said through the great Lord Christ, love one another and so fulfill the law. In the name of the Prince of Peace, I, the Elohim of Peace, salute you, and I thank you. Sign of the heart and the head, the hand to you. May the peace of your presence abide with you, wherever you are, wherever you go. May the glorious peace from your presence flow through days of service and nights of rest. May the peace from your presence keep you blessed. The sign of the heart and the head and the hand to you. May Gautama's cosmic cross of white fire watch between thee and me while we are absent the one from the other, present with the Lord. So be it. We will retire to the family room, where Peace Pilgrim will speak to us for the length of time that she wishes to allot to us.